Hey yo, what's up? This disciple Marshall Occurrence Rain back up in this anti-Illuminati all day, anti-telepathy all day, anti-America all day, and everybody with them. Yeah, so this video is gonna be about basically real OGs offer opportunities. Real OGs offer opportunities. If you are considering taking that rank or saying that that's who you are, you can't just sit back and be broke and be doing and not be offering opportunities. We don't need broke people talking about they OGs of this and OGs of that, but you're not offering opportunities to people. So all you have is these tests and hoops for people to go through. But at the end of all those tests, there is no reward. There is no reward. So how are you an OG? How are you someone that is superior to these people if you can't offer opportunities? Some people can offer spiritual opportunities. Yeah, that's a whole nother message in itself, especially being a prophet. You can offer spiritual opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So people that play these roles like you an OG, like you over people, man. Stop, man, please. If you even if you got money, even if you got power, if you're not giving people access and opportunities, you're not an OG. What I call an OG. An OG has opportunities. If you can't offer opportunities and you're not, for whatever reason, then you're not really OG status. Look at the people that claim to be OGs, the real ones. Look at the opportunities they give other people. Look how they put people on. You know what I'm saying? Look at the opportunities that they give people to eat. You know what I'm saying? But people that sit back and they have no rewards in their hands and they act like they're your superiors. This is what really calls like what I would compare. It's a parallel, I would use the analogy of Darth Vader. You know, that's what happened to Anakin. Anakin was allowed to be on the committee, if you will, but he didn't have the power that he deserved to have. So really, in that situation, that people sleep on that situation. They didn't really give Anakin an opportunity. And through that frustration, he rebelled. Yoda, all of them, Samuel L. Jackson on the movie, I forgot what his name was in the movie. He said you should just be glad to be on the committee being young as you are. But he had more strength and he was a part of prophecy. And they knew this. So it wouldn't have hurt the Jedi to put him in the position that he wanted, and he would have been more zealous for the Jedi and more of an asset to the Jedi. But because they prolonged it, make him going through these hoops, going through this and going through that, it's the same situation. In that situation, not getting the opportunity, Anakin got frustrated. It's the same thing what people be doing, but in this world, the reality of Earth, where we are, what happens is people feel like sometimes really people want to incorporate themselves into your life, and they haven't made it. They're not above you to do that, but in order for them to, they feel that it's necessary for you to be validated by them so they can get a piece of the pie. Okay, we stamped that, you know what I'm saying? We did this, we did that. And they're slowly but surely trying to incorporate themselves into your life and get a portion of your pie. They don't deserve it though. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve a portion of your pie. You know what I'm saying? Because really, like, it's a whole different situation. You got kings, and when you try to rise and test kings, you lose. You lose every time because they have all the goods. They don't need to go through your tests. They don't need to go through anything that you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people that you outrank, quite honestly. I know I outrank people, spiritually speaking. What people don't explain to people in this American society is the food chain. They don't know the food chain. Gangsters is not the top of the food chain. Your favorite gangster, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not picking on any particular person when I say that, so I'm not going to even specify. But your top gangsters don't make the world go around. Unfortunately, like you've been told, it's the spiritual people that are at the top of the food chain. That's what it is. I didn't make the rules. If God rules, then who's next under that? His people, spiritual people, man. And that's the real people that's connected to him. I don't care what they do. I don't care how carnal or worldly they may seem. If you've seen results of them being God's people, you're playing with fire, buddy. I don't care if they drink a whole liter of vodka right in front of you. You touch that person, you'll pull back a nub. Bottom line. And see what people here do in this country, they sit back and they think they got a loophole because you might be slipping spiritually and doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. They think that's a way in, and it ain't. Get toe up just like you would if they was walking, totally close to God. Get toe up the same way. Okay? So, I have to say this, man, because people sit back and they act like thrones. They act like they O.G.S, and I'm like, bruh, what that means to me, man, is people that's able to raise up something from nothing and put it on a path of production, of being a productive person. That's what really being an O.G. is, man, because people sit back and they think even their stripes validate them. You know what I'm saying? But if you're able to lead them through experiences, through steps. Now, I can go in the spiritual lane of this. You can lead people to becoming a spiritual master, becoming a spiritual authority in the earth, under God, But, and then also with anything that you can learn, trades, music, whatever, you can teach them, what I'm saying, through your experiences and pull them up and make them just as powerful as you, effective as you. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing O.G.S do. They're able to duplicate themselves in other people. They're able to duplicate themselves with willing people. You know what I mean? They're able to basically disciple people. Giving God the praise. As far as spirituality, they're able to disciple people and duplicate the principles that they use, to get where they are. But people that's not able to duplicate people, you just sit around, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Why you can't duplicate yourself then? Why can't you duplicate yourself as somebody else? It should be simple. It should be recipes. That's what it should be. That's what it should be. And if you can't do that, then stop saying you're an OG. Stop saying, I don't call nobody easily that. I don't care how old they are. You're not an OG unless you're providing opportunities and you're able to duplicate yourself in someone else. If you can't do that, then please fall off that. Please stop saying that. I don't even want nobody to say that to me because of my age. I've heard people say OG, because I'm 40 years old now, so I'm starting to get that title, but if you don't really know me, how you know I'm an OG? I am, in a sense of my spiritual walk with God, I'm a master, under the Lord, But how you know I'm an OG? You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm old, that don't mean that. That don't mean I'm that. I don't give it to people just because of age. There are old fools in the world. There's a lot of old fools in the world. Let's keep it 100. I'm not disrespecting the word of God or nothing. There's a lot of fools in the world, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And you think because you old, you get a pass. No, you don't actually get a pass because you're older. You should know better. Why am I gonna give you a pass? You should be well beyond the foolishness that's going on in this world. So if you're not above that and you're not beyond it, then I can't give you that status of saying you're OG because you're subject to the same foolishness that people they don't know no better, that they don't know no better. You're subject to that same thing. People that do stuff, you know, and they don't know no better, you're subject to that. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of people, and you may have had experiences, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that say, well, I'm this age, I've heard, like I said, I gave y'all the example the other day of somebody I seen at the grocery store, and he trying to talk to me about my music and stuff, like while I'm at the checkout, and getting my food, he want to talk to me about be positive and all of this. And I'm like I'm young. Then he gonna use his age, he gonna actually say, I'm 50, I think he said 54, 52. But bruh, you trying to use your age and you looking at my baby face. I guess you looking at the music I listen to, and you think that means like that got something to do with you being above me, bruh. And you probably not. Because what I told him, I was like, look, man, trying to be peaceful, trying to be positive, that don't get results all the time. Trying to be positive, okay, let's put it like this. There's certain definitions in America of being positive, which is actually slavery. They're trying to make you submit to authorities and people, and it's a form of slavery. It's not actually positivity. It's a false sense of humility, trying to be unspoken, trying to be where you're not any harm. And where has that gotten everybody? Into a deeper form of slavery. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I guess he thought he was sharing some knowledge with me or whatever, and it wasn't working. I was like, yo, I got a 14-year-old kid myself. You ain't, and he couldn't say nothing after that. You know what I'm saying? But that was a person that felt like he was an OG to me, right? You feel like you're OG to me, but you're not. So I don't allow that. I don't allow that in my life. And, and if you young people, this 19, 20, you might have somebody that is like trying to OG you, bro, but they don't really know nothing. It ain't always about something to show, but they just don't know nothing. And they feel like they looking at you, grilling you like you supposed to be they are your OG. And I'm like, bruh, you can't even spread knowledge. You can't even inform them. You can't literally school this person. You can't teach them nothing they don't know. They know more about the streets than you do. They know more about life than you do. You out of touch. You working every day, and that's all you do. And you sleep and work, and you out of touch with what really is going on out here. So you trying to kick knowledge about the world, and you're not attached to the seasons of the world. You're not attached to what actually is going on right now. You're out of touch. You feel me? So it's like, nah, nobody that's out of touch can't use them old cliches from the past. You can't use that with me. Because I know that, honestly, some people just gotta fall, bruh. It's just what it is. You gotta fall, man. Ain't no way around it. You know what I'm saying? And the difference is, with me, I'm willing to go all the way, 100. You know what I'm saying? To they fall. I'm not gonna play no games when I know they ain't on that level. You ain't no gangster. You know what I'm saying? You're not no gangster. You know what I'm saying? Half of these people are not. And I don't sit up and entertain people that I know are not gangsters. You pushing up like you got that level and you're not that. You're not that. You know what I'm saying? So I refuse to submit to anybody, some lame suckers. You know what I'm saying? Please, you ain't no OG. I don't care who you know. I don't care who you with. You have not schooled me. You have not. You're not informing me of nothing, and you don't have any opportunities. So you're just a man that is sitting up, thinking this, thinking that, thinking you're over me, and there's no actual tangible evidence of that. Actually, I know more than you do. You know what I'm saying? I know stuff that you should know, and you don't know it. So how are you above me? So what are you actually doing? Challenging me is not good for your health. And that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Challenging me is not good for your health. You know what I'm saying? And that's the bottom line, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Look, for me personally, I've been coast to coast. You know what I'm saying? People come with one fighting style. They got one way of thinking. I've been to multiple different places, multiple cities and states. If you're not bi-coastal, you haven't lived in different cities and picked the brains and got the respect of different sides and different places in the country, you can't possibly compare yourself and be serious. You can't be serious. You can't be serious. You're thinking that this is like two dogs. I'm not a dog. Like you're gonna be a little dog trying to be the big dog. Bruh, I will send so much destruction to your life. I will send so much destruction to your family and people that you won't be able to survive. And I'm gonna do it spiritually. I'm gonna do it spiritually. And you're gonna be broke off so proper like that I guarantee you'll be begging for forgiveness. You'll be begging. Yeah, look, my track record speaks for itself. I don't play basketball with people. I don't play basketball with people. You want to go play basketball, go down, go down somewhere else. I don't play basketball. I live in spiritual warfare. You play with this, I'm taking your bloodline out of the world, man. That's just the bottom line. We can't be challenged. I'm not going to be challenged by suckers, period. And so Christians, you don't understand it? I'm sorry. You're not David. You're not in war like me. I'm not playing with people that think they can challenge me. I'm not playing with you. I don't bow down. If you have not done what I've done spiritually, you're not me. You're not me. Have you went on 7-day fast? Then you're outranked. If you have not went on a 7-day fast, you outranked. That's the bottom line. Have you done 40-day fast? You outranked then. I don't care. It's all about real life. If you haven't done what I've done, it's no way in the world you could compare yourself to me. It's just not. You have to get it in. You have to do what's expected. You can't sit back and think you're high ranking. That goes for anybody. That's in the entertainment fields. You can bring your greatest rapper. They ain't been on no 40-day fast. They ain't been on no 7-day fast. And the spirituality is at the top of the food chain. If you have not done those things, you are not me. You may rank high as an entertainer, but in the overall world, with the spiritual world attached, you are outranked, bruh. It's simple as that. It's simple as that. And that's what people think, oh, I put some gangsters on your level. When have your gangsters been fasting? When have your gangsters elevated to the spiritual world, to the spiritual rank? They haven't done it. So how are they outranking me? Because you got money? Okay, so if your money disappear, who are you? You're not on my level. You're not. So I'm not going to sit and play with people. I just break them down. You know what I'm saying? You challenged it. You wanted to play basketball like this is sport, like this street ball, and it's not. This is high rank authorities. I can have your head and this time next year you won't be here. That's the bottom line. Hey, people gotta hear it like it is. You won't be here next year. And I will. I'll be right here on a different level saying the same thing. This is factual, bruh. So people gotta stop their yapping, stop your talking, and let's see what you did. You ever been to any of these cities that you listen to on the radio? You ever been through Chicago? You ever been through New Orleans? You ever been through Detroit? I can honestly say I've at least, if I haven't lived places, I've been through there. I've been through Chicago. I got love from a local there. Somebody bought me some food there. You know, I passed through Chicago. Am I saying, oh, I'm a Chicago person? No, I'm saying I passed through and I got peace. I've been to Long Beach. I was with my first woman in Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? As far as California goes. So I got love out in Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? And these people out here ain't been there. Sometimes people don't make it there. They don't even get to pass through there. You know what I'm saying? In LA, you catch the train, you go all the way to the back, that's Long Beach. You know what I'm saying? These local people, man, I don't pay them no attention. A lot of people actually in New York are just advanced Southern people. That's all they are. You're nothing like California, the West Coast, man. The things y'all go through, all that yapping, that's Southern. And no disrespect to Southern people, but that's a Southern, crab in the bucket, crab in the barrel kind of perspective. So when you have people that's yapping and yapping, that's an advanced South type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? And it's not New York. It's they got it from, basically a lot of the people come from the South and they come up here. And to me, it comes off like an advanced South. It's advanced, but it's still like a Southern situation. You know what I'm saying? So, but the West Coast is a whole different animal. It's a whole different animal. And I got respect there. So I just dare people to challenge when there's real respect that I've gotten. I dare somebody to really step up and be a man or a woman and challenge me. I want them to do it because I know you haven't walked in my shoes. I know you haven't got the respect that I got. So you ain't an OG and you ain't able to be over me. You in a dream world. You Neo. You in the Matrix. I live this. You know what I'm saying? I've been around the real ones. I had a Jamaican friend that had a body under his belt. You know what I mean? Put somebody in the grave for real. While you sitting up yapping and talking. I've been around people that put people in the grave. I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? And that's factual. That's not fabricated. How can it be? How can it be, man? That's why I don't take nothing off no suckers, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never took nobody to the grave, then don't act like you. Come on, bruh. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's a good and cool thing to do. I'm just showing you far as even the street stuff. They say they O.G.S, they say this and that and the third. But let's keep it funky. Let's keep it 100. What actually have they been exposed to? What have they actually been around? You know what I'm saying? And it's these everyday people that we have to be aware of. They ain't about that life, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So I don't waste my breath on them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they're going to be this time next year, they're going to be in the same situation, yapping, talking on somebody else. You ain't on my level. You never can be. And that's why we always got conflict in the black community. That's why we don't get along. That's why. Because I am not going to let no black person that look like me, similar to me, challenge me. And I know you ain't on my level. I know you ain't been around no real killers. You just a brain person. You just a psychological brain person. That don't move me, bruh. That's all I'm saying. That don't move me, man. You know what I'm saying? There's some real people everywhere. It's real people in New York. It's real people everywhere. You know what I'm saying? For people that don't realize, I lived in East New York. I lived on New Lots Avenue. I lived in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? I lived in Staten Island. I used to take that ferry. So you know what I'm saying? It's all love with real people. Don't get it messed up. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of suckers in every city. You know what I'm saying? And then when you try to regulate, oh, they gonna try to like charge it, like try to bring the city. Nah, I'm calling you out as the sucker you are. You the sucker. There's suckers born every day, and you one of them. You know what I'm saying? So you can't bring your city with you, cause you a sucker. I already know what New York is about. Yeah, I've been all around. You know what I'm saying? Living in these shelters in different places. I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of New York. I remember on Fulton Avenue and Marcy Avenue, Fulton or Marcy, when they used to have the Burger King right there. Now they got the bank. You know what I'm saying? These are things I know. These are landmarks that people that been here only know. That's why I don't play with suckers, man. You know what I'm saying? And if I walk through all these blocks, Harlem, East New York, catching the train all the way to the back in New Lots Avenue to New Lots Avenue, I'm not taking nothing off no in between suckers. You know what I'm saying? That's factual. And they not finna let you just ride and just slide, and if you ain't good. So I don't let people feel like you gonna OG me. How? I done got all kind of passes and I got all kind of, you know what I'm saying, validations, and I don't need them from you. I don't need your validations. Only real ones know what I'm talking about. I don't need, what I supposed to do, get validated till I'm 70? Come on, bro. No. I don't play them games. You know, I'm already validated. I don't need no more respect. I don't need no more respect. I already got it. I'm a grown man. I'm not a boy. I'm not a child. And that's what's wrong with the black community. They treat each other like boys and children. I'm not your child. I'm not your child. I would talk to you like a man, and I would treat you like, show you I'm a